Hey there folks, I am the Mighty Plantain. Thanks for checking out this video. We are up to March 3rd, Wednesday, March 3rd of 2021. Following up on those vacation beers. Started with 21. I only made it through 6 last night, so there's still 15 left. We'll see what we can do about that. Maybe not doing a couple shots of Fireball before getting started will help me put a bigger dent in it tonight. But I decided to do the 3 here that I have from Definitive to get all 3 of those in, and I'm thinking that might wind up slowing me down a bit, because we're starting off with Lens, which is a triple dry hopped TIPA, Triple IPA, at 10.3% ABV. The IBUs are not listed on this. I figured, okay, we'll start off with a heavier one, then we'll bring it down to this one, Particles, which is a double dry hopped double IPA at 8.3%. Yeah. And then finally, Base Reflex, which is a double dry hopped IPA at 7%. So we are moving down. This could be problematic. Now, because I'm trying to do a marathon thing here and get through a bunch of different beers, I am taking these in the wrong order for tasting, basically. I should be putting the hoppier beer, a triple dry hop, triple IPA, last. But in this case, we're going with the higher alcohol by volume beer first and decreasing, because I want to try and make it through a bunch of these tonight. So I will be cleansing with a lot of water in between beers. So, wow, I can smell that from here. Holy cow. Now, Definitive is in Portland, Maine, and they are actually right across the street from the Allagash Brewery. Now, if you go down to Portland and you hit up, I think it's Industrial Way is the actual street down there. Definitive Brewing, Industrial Way, Portland, Maine, yep. Basically, you can hit Allagash, which is one of our bigger craft breweries in the state. Right across the street from them is Definitive, and then right across the street from Definitive is an industrial complex with a ton of different businesses in it, and five or six of them are actual breweries, and there's this distillery. So there is a hotel, like maybe a 10-minute drive from that area. It's I think it's a Holiday Inn, but it's just one of those off the road motel, and reasonably priced, quick to get to, decent part of town, and you can get an Uber back and forth to the brewery experience and check all those places out. You can get them all in one day. And they're all very solid. I think Battery Steel, Austin Street, and a couple of others. Don't quote me on those particular breweries, but I'm pretty sure those are 2 of them. But yeah, it's just a good trip. All right, this head is not settling down anytime soon. But that is a weird, I don't know if you can see the texture on that head. It's foamy, but it's got peaks and valleys in it. It's weird. Almost looks like sea foam. Oh, wow, that is extremely, extremely hazy, but quite yellow. Even up here where it gets thicker, it's still a nice yellowish orange color, but not very much light getting through there. Lots of bubbles coming up, though. That's probably why that head isn't depleting anytime soon. Yeah, just a nice color. I can smell citrus. Loads of citrus. Maybe a hint of pine in there. And some grassy notes, with mostly overwhelmingly citrus on this. Get nothing but a mouthful of foam. I have to tip it up a little bit more here. Ooh, that is thick. It has a medium heavy mouthfeel, and it's very smooth, but it's got a thick, almost oily feel to it. And I assume that's because of all the hop oil that's in there. Crap. I know the term. I've been reading a brewing book, and I should know it because I plan on doing more brewing, but the hop oils where you actually get a lot of the flavor from, there's got to be a ton of it in there because it's got that oily feel to it. And there is a hint of booziness, but overall, it's just a very, very hoppy beer. All at once, you don't get any specific hop esters. You just get this general bitterness to it. But after that initial explosion, basically, of hoppy bitterness, it does settle, and you get some different esters coming through. It's funny, though, because all I could smell was citrus, mostly. And what I'm getting for flavor is, honestly, a very, very dank flavor. Once that initial hoppy bitterness fades, I'm getting dankness, some earthiness, a little bit of grassiness. Interesting. And I find it mostly interesting because, as I've said multiple times before and several times already in this set of videos, I'm mostly keyed toward citrus and pines. Anytime I pick up on anything other than those two, I'm intrigued, but especially to this degree and after smelling nothing but citrus in the aroma. I give this one a 4.5 out of 5. It's not quite, it's not quite giving me that wow or perfect reaction, but it is definitely different enough and intense enough that it's almost there. Almost there. Yeah, definitely a really solid beer. You should check it out. And remarkably smooth. There is a hint of booziness up front, but very, very little compared to what I would have expected from a 10.3% ABV beer. So that got it some extra points as well. All right, I'm going to finish this one up, probably drink at least 16 ounces of water to cleanse my palate because that is extremely hoppy. And then we're going to move down to particle. But I'm going to post these all separately, I think. I had the grand idea that I was going to string them all together, but I think I'm going to post the videos separately. That people don't have to pan through a bunch of different reviews in order to see any particular beer that they might be interested in, but I probably will post them all together. Anyway, yeah, so, yep. I'll finish that one up and then we'll do particle, but yeah, that'll be a separate video. I'm rambling badly to myself, even, not just to you.